Well, this didn't took long at all. I did a report not too a while back about a New Jersey teen who was suing parents to pay in order for her to get her tuition paid. And I pretty much felt that the judge was not going to buy because, as we all know, there's no mandatory rule anywhere in the United States that a parent must pay for the college tuition. Well, apparently the judge came back quick with the verdict. And it says here that the judge ruled against the teen suing her parents for tuition. I'll leave a link aboard, but it basically says the judge has denied requests from the Northern New Jersey honor student to force her parents to immediately provide her financial support. This was carried down actually today, not too long ago. The hearing for Tuesday scheduled a hearing for next month in a lawsuit filed by 18-year-old Rachel Cunning to decide whether her parents will be required to pay her college tuition. We have asked ourselves, do we want to establish a precedent where parents live in a consistent fear of establishing basic rules for kids' fear of establishing basic rules of the house? This is what the judge actually said. Cunning claimed her parents threw out of the house out at Lincoln Park home when she turned 18. Normal parents would be concerned about putting their children in a financial debt going forward, said Cunning attorney. I believe that she is a viable young woman and her parents isn't taking care of her. From judging from these pictures, you look like she's having a grand old time. I'll leave a link below. In court documents, Cunning accused her parents of verbally and physically abuse, allegedly that her father was inappropriately affectionate with her and gave her alcohol on several occasions. Her mother said mentally abused her when she was a child, calling her fat and forky. Cunning parents have, of course, denied this. Sue and Elizabeth painted a different picture of the 18-year-old daughter. And they said that Rachel simply refused to live under the rules of their home and claimed she ignored rules such as curfew, no underage drinking, and so on. When she wasn't allowed to see her boyfriend after being suspended for 2 days, which is something that was not brought up in the original article, they they said Rachel cut school and then decided to move in with her friends after spending 2 nights with her boyfriend. She's been living in the Rockaway Township with her family, her best friend since. The Daily Record reported that her friend's father is funding the lawsuit. And that is pretty much it. But the thing is, she has been denied. The rule was against her. I'll leave a link below. And look, this bottom line is this, okay? Despite whatever the he say, she say situation, if it was one thing, if there was actual evidence of abuse, which it doesn't seem like in this case, then we have something to talk about. But when you're suing to have your parents pay for tuition plus your lawyer's fees plus a whole lot of stuff that was actually added into it, one may actually ask if it's just her way of trying to get as much money as possible, because it just didn't add up. No judge at all is going to rule in favor of anyone who's trying to force someone to pay for college tuition. It's just not going to happen. There is no rule on that. There's no mandatory precedence, and like I said, it's a choice of the family. Also, keep in mind in the other article, which is actually linked to my other video, they was already said there was already a college tuition set up for her and that she can use at will. So the question was, what was her point in all this? I'll leave it up to you guys to decide for yourself. It is linked to Pix 11, that is the local news in New York, and you guys can read the article for yourself. But to me, this was just her just trying to get as much funding as she possibly can, and she just went out the wrong way and caused even more further damage than what it needed to be. Hopefully that can be fixed. Hopefully they could actually make amends, but from what I've been reading, it ain't gonna be anytime soon. But to me, no surprise, the judge was ruled against it, and that's all I gotta say about that. What's your feeling on this? What's your opinion? As always, leave your comments below. Let me know. Until then, J77 saying take care, be safe. Talk to you soon.